Hello and welcome to the Songs of Conquest stream. I recently played the game, the Nephilim Saga Symphony of War, and I was pretty impressed with that. And so this Songs of Conquest game is a similar kind of like indie strategy title, spiritual successor to the Heroes of Might and Magic. I'm just going to kick off single player, so if you want to play this game, this is the stream for you. Watch me play through the tutorials, and I'll try to explain things as I go. And please click like and subscribe, leave a comment. So let's kick it off here. Now there's this thing called tutorials and codex, but I'm pretty sure if I just play single player, it's going to lay out the tutorial for me. But let's have a look at this tutorials and codex tab. Oh wow, okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, like I really don't want to have to read through all of this right now. It's something I would do offline. But it is very helpful that they have such an extensive codex of information here. Look at this, and it's got all the units for each of the rangers, archers, minstrels, footmen, knights, horned ones, fey spirits, and ballistae. All right, let's just jump right into single player campaign, and hopefully it will explain the tutorials as we go. So I have 4 factions here. 3 factions, I guess. The Song of Stoutheart. Cecilia Stoutheart, the young Baroness of the Barony of Stoutheart, must face enemies within and without to hold on to her power and protect her people. Stoutheart will stand. From the ashes, freed from the slave mines of Barya, Rask of the South Creek Flats, and a small band of Rana flee and fight their way to the deep marsh and home. But the dangers in the marsh are many, and Rash must awaken the might of Rana to end the threat from the humans once and for all. From ashes we rise. And the third song, Together for Her. The once great barony of Loth longs for the glory days of the Empire. When they welcome the scholars of the Unseen Society into their lands, hope is rekindled to restore order to the world and bring back the peace and prosperity of the Aurelian Empire. Well, I mean, of course, we're going to start with the first song, so let's start the campaign. So Mission 1, a new Baroness. In the year 539 AA, young Cecilia Stoutheart rose to Baroness after the untimely death of her father. When ore shipments from Baxbur's rich mines go missing and rumors of bandits are brought to the new ruler, Cecilia leads a small force to investigate the missing resources and restore lawfulness to the barony. So difficulty normal. There's just easy, normal, hard. Looks like there's 4 campaigns or 4 missions here. So let's start mission 1. So Cecilia Stoutheart, the new Baroness of the Barony of Stoutheart, was on her way to the quarries of Flint Hills. All shipments of stone from this region had stopped, and she was determined to find out why. She suspected an uprising of bandits and peasants, and had already sent troops to the region in order to restore order. So travel to Flint Hills, that's easily done. Flint Hills, probably this objective on the map. Some stuff to pick up on the way. Gallows. Death comes to all sooner than late others. 250 XP, okay. Did I get it? Yeah, okay. Aurelian milestone. The old milestone shows the way. +2 movement. 1 turn. Okay, awesome. I can't do anything with these torches. I'll get this too. Out of movement, okay. That's it, round 1, end turn. The dead commander wore Stoutheart colors and the distinctive sign of Corvus Reserves. Stolen ore was one thing, but an uprising against Stoutheart troops was more serious. Dead commander, an old artifact is found on the body. It could prove useful in the time to come or sold for gold. So 800 gold or a dagger. To cut a slice of bread. So 800 gold sounds more attractive than a dagger. Let's go with 800 gold. Like, really? How much is a dagger? How much could a regular dagger possibly cost? Oh, another 700 gold. Okay, so that's the end of round 2. Getting close. I'm not gonna tread down this pathway just yet. Some wounded soldiers appeared from the forest and snapped to attention. This was Cecilia's Corvus Reserves, and they had clearly seen combat recently. Hail, Baroness, the Corvus Reserves await your command. Lieutenant, you've seen some combat. What is the situation and status of the mines? Our scouts detected hostiles about Milady. The gold mine to the south has been seized by rebels. We also encountered an unexpectedly well-armed force at Flint Hills to the west. We took heavy casualties and were forced to retreat. How well-armed? These aren't peasants with tools and knives. They have crossbows and swords, and bannerless knights ride with them. This is no peasant uprising. Someone thinks me weak and seeks to take advantage of my father's death to steal more than a few shipments of ore. We must uphold the laws and show them the error of their ways. Gather the troops. We march for Flint Hills. So troops want to join. I guess that's 5 footmen and 5 rangers. They move as many as possible. Split equals move as many as possible. Oh, there he goes. There we go. So I can just stack these up. What I'm going to do is, no, I definitely don't want to disband. So I want to split equal. So there I got 2 footmen and 1 archer. So that's cool. So it says retake Flint Hills. Take back the gold mine is optional. So let's head south here and take back this gold mine. Soldiers are camped here. Their camp can be pillaged for gold, or the soldiers can be recruited. Let's recruit more of these rangers. Oh, out of movement. Okay. There we go. +3 movement. All right, and here we go. Our first battle with the rebel militia. Stand down. This mine belongs to the barony of Stoutheart. It belongs to me. We will do no such thing. You will be wise to go back to your castle and prepare for a storm. There's one coming, I gather. The only storm gathering here is me. Prepare yourselves. Okay, so I definitely want to do this as a manual battle. They have range, so I'm going to tighten up my formation here. And is Cecilia not going to deploy here? Where is Cecilia on the battle map? And well, let's do our manual battle. Hopefully she'll just appear. So this is really not good. They've got stacks of ranged, which means I'm going to have to be highly... Your wielder has gained more essence and more spells are available to cast. The only limit to the number of spells your wielder can cast per battle round is the amount of essence they have. Each battle turn, your current troop gives your wielder essence to be used for spell casting. Other essence sources such as skills, artifacts, and research will always add their essence at the start of a battle and for each new battle round. Okay, so +5 initiative, +1 movement. This is protection. So we'll cast protection on that guy, and then we'll make him a more tempting target. Zone of control. Your troop has entered an enemy zone of control. If you move out or through this area, the enemy troop gains an attack of opportunity or free melee attack. Okay. Oh, reloading, eh? Target enemy troops get minus 25 damage. So let's use that on this guy. That's cool. So do I have to do this in order? Yeah, okay, so it gives me a battle order. Okay, so quite fun. Really well animated battle scenario there. Enjoyed that. So leveling up your Wielder is all about skills and powers. You can choose to either upgrade a skill your wielder already knows, learn a new skill, or increase more slots in the wielder's army. The new skills offered are determined by the class of your wielder. Spellcasters will more often be offered essence-related skills than battle-oriented wielders. Some skills are also not available to be picked before you reach a high enough level. At level 8, your wielder will be able to choose their first power. From there on, the wielder will be presented with new power options at every 8th level, 16 to 24 and so on. Powers are superior to skills and will add a real advantage to both battle and building your kingdom. You are able to choose the level up menu if you need to review things or don't feel ready to pick a skill or power. You can always come back to your choices by clicking the level circle at the Wielder project. Okay, so that's that circle. So got it. Okay, so she can choose guard, position, or command. So your troops gain plus 20% melee resistance, current plus 10% melee resistance. Your troops gain plus 50% range resistance. Unlocks the ability to bring 4 troops with you in your army. So I like improving guard at the moment. Let's improve guard up to 20%. There we go. We took back the gold mine. We picked up some gold. Can I interact with this twice? Cecilia was no ordinary commander. She was a wielder and could draw upon the essence of her troops to weave mighty spells. As she touched the old tribute to order, she felt its essence empower her. Oh, I didn't get a chance to read that whole thing. Plus 20 defense, minus 10 offense for 1 battle. Okay. So let's head north into this camp area, I suppose. So we'll take... Oh, I can't take them because I didn't get an extra spot. Okay, 20 gold. Oh, don't tell me it's going to be like this. I should have taken an extra spot. That button there doesn't open nothing. Oh, spells. Okay, so... Your wielder can cast spells in battle. While not in battle, you can review your essence sources and plan your spell casting. Each spell costs essence to cast, and which spells you can cast depend on both which essence sources you have and how much you can gain in battle. Troops are your most important source of essence. You can also gain it from artifacts, skills, buildings, and research. By default, the quick bar will be auto-populated with the available spells you can cast in battle, changing and updating every time you gain more essence. You can also choose to manually manage your quickbar by toggling auto-populate on and off at the bottom of the quickbar slots. In this manual mode, you can drag and drop spells to the quickbar to prepare your favorite lineup of spells for easy access in battle. Each time one of your troops get a turn in battle, you will gain essence of the type related to that troop. Your amount of accumulated essence will determine which spells you can cast on your turn. Each time you cast a spell, your current essence amount will be depleted. If your welder has more sources of essence than other than troops, such as welder specialization, skills, artifacts, etc., that essence will be gained at the start of each battle round. Each troop gives your welder 1 or more essences specific to that troop type at the start of their battle turn. Thus, your troop setup determines your potential essence gain per battle round. If any troops are lost before their turn, that source of essence will be lost. One troop with 3 militia units will give you 1 order essence, or +1 order. However, if you before battle split them up into 3 troops, each containing 1 militia unit, your wielder would be provided 1 order essence for each individual troop's battle turn. This will increase your total potential essence gain per battle. Okay. This looks fine. Yeah, I want to keep protection at the top. Let's not screw with anything there. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's combine them together. Hopefully I'll get more militia here. Oh, okay, footmen. Your wielder has gained a new artifact. You can review your inventory and equipment in the welder sheet next to your wielder portrait. If an equipment slot of the same type as the new artifact is empty, or the new artifact is stronger than the currently equipped artifact, the new artifact will be auto-equipped. You can turn this off in the options under gameplay. Okay, so wielder sheet. Archer's Gambeson. Cheap and easy to produce, it offers basic protection. Okay, so plus... Well, I don't under +4 defense for what? Like, she doesn't even deploy on the battlefield. Oh, and there is a treasure chest up here. Hundreds of years ago, the Empire of Aurelia spanned the whole world. Statues of the Empress can still be found spread across Arleon, and many folk speak dreamingly of the golden years of Aurelia. +5 initiative, +1 troop movement. Okay. Alright, so we got another battle brewing here. Erected barricades and a small force of armed peasants block the road west. You best be gone, young Stoutheart. Flint Hills are free lands now. Free to be attacked by bandits and pillaged by other baronies? Who will protect the people, you? Why not? As you can see, we are quite well armed. I can see that, but I caution you to think carefully before your next actions. Put down your weapons, answer my questions, and I'll be merciful. Or stand unlawfully against me, and my sword will deliver justice. Now, who armed you? I still don't get why Cecilia Stoutheart is not taking part in battle here. Okay, so what's that say? End turn. I don't want to end turn, but I want to should I attack this with him? Oh yeah, I suppose it doesn't make any difference. So he gets minus 50% range damage if he moves. Oh, and look at this menu. Kill 4 to 5 troops, deadly range, 100% damage. Oh, jerks. Okay, I'm gonna skip fighting this guy with my... and just move straight down here. Cool momentum. So, plus 10 defense. Oh. Okay, once again, No complaints with the battle system here. It's very fast and fun, and it's fast and furious. There's a lot going on. Looks really cool. And all sorts of helpful pop-up menus to explain what's going on. I really got to replenish some troops here, though. If I'm going to be heading into a boss battle. I have a feeling I should go south here and see if I can find another camp and recruit some troops. Like, what's this guy? The bannerless knights. Risky. Got a few knights, a few archers, and several footmen. I have a feeling I would win that battle, but it's going to take my... No available path. Alright, so yeah, I got no choice. Alright. Into this risky battle. They went first. Oh man. Okay, hopefully protection. Oh no, not quicken. Not protection. This is not going well. Hopefully that stacks or something. My goodness, this is not going well. So definitely miscalculated. Definitely miscalculated when I didn't take the militia there at the beginning. Because I didn't understand that I could stack my troops. So let's see if I get another rip at this. Why did my wielder not take place in battle? So let's restart the mission and give another go at that. This will be quick because I'm not going to read all the text. Let's go with the dagger this time. I should have auto-equipped that, right? Yeah, so I got the dagger, got the +1 offense. Did it auto-generate? There we go. We'll do this with the archers. No, no. Okay, so this time, let's take this 4 slot. Oh, look at that. The militia can go up to 50. Alright, so that looks a lot better for our next battle. I think I should split these guys into 12 and 12 because get more essence. Let's get our archers up here. Let's get the footmen out front. So, yeah. See, so I'm at an issue here where, like, I can't really do anything with this guy, and he's just sitting here. So how can I end his turn? So I'm going to try to click end turn, and hopefully it just ends that one guy's turn. Oh yeah, okay, good. Fun. Those knights are going to move in on me, so I got the range stuff. This guy's actually going to come forward and attack me. All right, so much easier with more troops. A crowd of peasants led by village elder comes out to greet Cecilia as her force entered Flint Hills. I have defeated the rebels and restored Flint Hills to the protection of Stoutheart, as is my duty. Now who among you will tell me what happened? Those knights and their soldiers appeared recently and armed all the local troublemakers. They seized our quarries and mines and started sending the shipments south towards Barkspur, where their patron waits. And none of you stood against them? None of you sent word to the local warden or to Springhold? No, milady. We were afeared for our lives. We sent a messenger to Hope's Glade to warn them and ask for help, but the messenger never returned. Remember this moment the next time you are made the offer of independence. I will always protect the barony from threats within and without. Join my forces, and together we will restore order to this territory. We'll heed the call to arms of Stoutheart as we did for your father before you. They are able-bodied recruits in the peasant hut. Whoa, so that's kind of expensive. $6 grand. Oh yeah, I don't have to buy that many. Whoop. Okay, well, we just bought. And we can claim these buildings. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting gold each turn. See if I can buy one more militia. Yeah, so I buy one more militia. I have 50 out of 50, so let's split those into 2 stacks. A small band of Cecilia's scouts stood waiting alongside the road. Corporal Greenwood, we've come from our warden village of Thorncliffe. As per your command, your troops are concealed at the forest edge. Corporal, this is not the forest edge. These troops are camped within the tender wild. You may have disturbed the Fae. The Fae, milady. Surely the Fae are only a myth, superstitions for the country folk. Did my ancestors sign a covenant with mythological creatures? The law of the leaves still stand, and we must make sacrifice or break the peace. Consider what we must forfeit to the forest beings to atone for your error. I wait your judgment. My life is yours. Your death would serve no one. If I remember my history, there is an offering tree southwest of here. Join up, Corporal. I'll need all my troops, even the ones who make mistakes. Alright, so let's keep one open slot here just in case we run into a unique kind of troop. Yeah, let's get more militia. They seem to be fairly common. More militia. But why can't I take 6 more rangers? 20 out of 20. Well, we'll keep that in mind if I lose some rangers. Fey spirits, flying creatures of the tender wild, with bat-like wings, long claws, and sharp teeth, swooped and buzzed before the offering tree. They were strange mass and screeched at Cecilia and her troops. Humans, be gone! We wish to leave an offering for our trespass on the forest, as is stated in the ancient covenant between us. Stand aside, little spirits, I would do my duty. No humans, none ever. Spirits, do not trifle with me. I am Stoutheart, and by the agreements I seek to make amends. If you continue to impede my passage to the offering tree, I will draw arms and put you out of your misery. You are misery, misery. Let's get these militia up front, because they're plentiful and cheap. That's right, move right into range. Too easy. Okay, let's get 5 troops. Made an offering to the tree. Guarding the road was a large force of mercenaries hailing from the merchant states of Baria. Turn back, the road is open for our shipments from Flint Hills only. I see you are strangers to these lands, or you would know me as the lawful Baroness Stoutheart. I do not recall a declaration of war from the Barian city-states. Therefore you are thieves and trespassers. What other crime shall I add to the list? We've committed no crimes. We are honorable mercenaries, here on contract and merely following orders. I spit on your contract. You have my ore, therefore you are thieves. You will return it. Tell me who hired you, and maybe I will ransom you back to your employers. We are not afraid to fight you, Stoutheart, but be warned, our contract states that no one wearing Stoutheart colors are to be spared on the battlefield of battle. Of course, if you turn around now, we can avoid this battle. Never, you shall be treated as thieves and trespassers, and my sword will deliver justice for breaking our laws. But unfortunately, we must battle. Flawless victory. Alright, so I haven't filled up my 5th slot yet, so let's take guard. Cecilia's troops searched the smoking remains of Hope's Glade looking for survivors. The townsfolk had clearly put up a fight, and for that they had suffered. From the rubble they heard a moan, and they uncovered a badly injured militiaman. Lady Stoutheart, we held as long as we could. We had to retreat. They were too strong. Who did this, Barians? A troop of Barian mercenaries marched on towards Barkspur, but it were knights that attacked us, men of Arleon, setting fire to our homes, taking no surrender. All we could do was flee to the hills north of here. The wounded man tried to speak, then fell limp. His eyes glazed over as the last sliver of strength left his body. His essence is in the wind, but Stoutheart still stands. Come, there are survivors here yet. Let's search for the hills before we journey south to Barkspur. It's time to put an end to this. So we're wearing full load of kit now. A minstrel. Hail, do my eyes deceive the Baroness of Stoutheart to grant reprieve? If you mean to avenge these foul knights, then we brave souls would join your fight. And with your aid, Stoutheart will stand, returning peace and order to the land. So where are my minstrels? Alright, yeah, so 30 minstrels. Yeah, let's get it. Pretty cool. Gazing across the lake, Cecilia saw the settlement of Barkspur. It was clearly occupied by another force of barbarian mercenaries, this one led by a wielder. She readied her soldiers for the final battle to retake this region. Defeat the enemy wielder. So is that the wielder there? Oh, look at that. He's coming straight for me. Interesting. I don't know yet what these minstrels do. Spell damage resistance, so how does that work? Oh, there you go. Fear no foe. Oh, look at that. He's got a minstrel too. Let's see. His wielder is actually on the field and mine isn't. Oh shit, I should be using this. Okay. Protection right there. Oh no, never mind. That was a troop called Musketeers. After the battle, a beaten Nemander Breeze is brought before Cecilia. Wielder, we appeal to your honor and beg that we may negotiate a surrender. I am Nemander Breeze of the Quartz Battalion and a stranger to these parts. I concede the field and will withdraw my forces. You are indeed a stranger, Barian. Or you would know by my colors that I am Cecilia Stoutheart. Was it your weapons that armed the bandits who caused the uprising at my mines? There was a misunderstanding, milady. We were led to believe by our employer that they had a lawful claim on these lands. When we realized our betrayal, we had already signed the contract. By the mercenary code, we could not withdraw our services. Reveal to me your employer and their plans. If I am satisfied with your answer, I will spare you. But every Barian of your company must leave my lands immediately. It was Lady Hammond that hired us. The Topaz Battalion is sent to recover Ashbourne. We are grateful for your mercy, Lady Stoutheart. May this deal bring good fortune to each party. The information is adequate. I will spare your life and instead send you to the prison in Castle Everkeep. There you may contemplate that honor might be worth more than gold. Corporal, this is your chance to redeem yourself for your error in the Tenderwild. Take 2 squads and transport Captain Amanda Breeze to Everkeep until we can arrange for his ransom. You depend on me, Lady Stoutheart. Une victoire. So with Barkspur restored to Stoutheart rule of law, Cecilia gathered her troops once more and set out to pursue the Topaz Battalion and prevent the occupation of Ashbourne. For this, she would need the aid of Vilja of Thorncliffe, warden of Stoutheart and Cecilia's longtime friend. Fun. Yeah, I like it. So there's lots to do on every turn, and the pace of everything is great. So the battles are quick and fun. Moving around the map is fast and fun.
Conviction rose Cecilia.
Oh, look at this.
Of Stoutheart. To crush rebellions and push back another upstart. Lady Hammond claimed her settlements. Settle it. We begin.
Wow. All right, so that was the first song, Mission 1. I'm going to end my stream there for now, and I'm going to separate up each of these missions into their own stream. If you enjoyed watching my gameplay, please click like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and thanks very much for watching.